Hey guys, how's it going? Claryberry here. I don't even know what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. I'm just saying hi. Still working on my smoothie. Just wanted to show you, I got some treats. Actually, oh my gosh, I didn't even show you my bag. I'll have to show you my bag later. It's downstairs. I've already been carrying it everywhere, and I can't believe I haven't even showed you guys yet. So I got this one, and I think these are just all going to go in the car. I'm going to have the most veganed out car. And, yeah, because that's the place they're going to get seen the most. So, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I got the bag that says I heart carbs on it too, so really exciting. And oh, I got some water bottles too, so I'll show you those later. What else do I have to talk to you guys about? Whenever you're first on Raw Tail 4 trying out this lifestyle, you're going to be probably extremely hungry when you first start getting used to fruit as a staple. It's not going to satisfy you the way your other things used to satisfy you because you're not used to it and you're still probably addicted to other substances. So you need to definitely carb the fuck up way extra. When I first started, for the first at least 2 weeks, I was eating between 4,000 and 6,000 calories, you guys, and I lost weight. And it was really crazy, you know, for me to realize, wow, I'm eating 6,000 calories and I'm losing weight. And, you know, I had cut down, you know, I had cut down a lot of protein. I had cut down a lot of fat, I'm sure. And I had definitely cut down a lot of salt during that time. And so it wasn't until later again that I started cheating that I started to gain some of the weight back. So anyway, long story short, eat. Cram those calories in the beginning because your body's getting used to this stuff. It's going through detox, and your body is going to want those foods that it's detoxing from. Your body's going to scream out for more cheese because that cheese is shrinking in your body. Those cheese cells are getting smaller and smaller, and they don't like that. They want more cheese cells in your body. So I know that's kind of a weird way to think about it. But I mean, that's how I see it. Because when I would drive by Taco Bell or like Quick Trip and they have those taquitos, it was some of the last two things with cheese in it that I ate. When I would drive by there, they were like pulling me, come. So eat, overeat, push it in. You want to be stuffed, especially if you know you're going to be around any food that is non-vegan and non-healthy. But after you get used to it, after you level out, for me it was about a year. After about a year, I started to get better about the fats. And no, you don't need to take a year to get better about fats. Get better about fats in the beginning. I mean, for me, it was a battle. It was a battle to, I don't feel like I craved anything. I don't think it was body-led. The only part about it that was hard for me is, you know, going out, not planning, being caught without food, getting undercarbed from lack of planning. And when that happens, you will fail and you will set yourself back a lot. So attack those things, you know, always carry fruit. Always carry fruit and water. And you'll notice that is what your body will crave. So again, I wasn't cheating out of cravings because it's a hard diet. It's just because society is so whacked out. So basically, you know, I went, and I fine-tuned it, and I fine-tuned my habits, and I would be like, okay, well, no, this habit isn't very good anymore for me. This isn't working for me anymore, so let's find something else. And just tweak little things, and it's been a really awesome journey. And now I'm to the point where I'm eating more, I'm craving the right foods. It's not even second nature to me now to have fruit for not only breakfast, but lunch. I mean, anybody can start out the day and do breakfast, but the problem, people, lunchtime, they go and want to find something else or whatever. And that used to happen to me a ton. And now it doesn't. So, you know, don't get mad at yourself and say, oh, this diet sucks, or don't get, you know, mad at yourself and say, oh, I suck. You know, just realize that it's going to take some time for all of this to come together, and you will make drastic changes in your body. You will make drastic changes in your mind, and you will have to probably stay at it, because I don't know about you guys, but I was brainwashed. I was even in denial about my calorie restriction for the longest time. If you go back and look at some of my old videos, you can see I was still flirting around with calorie restriction. There's one where I was talking about calorie rotation that I don't stand behind that. I don't want to take it down. I think it could be helpful, and again, if you're at a sweet spot, but you know, like when you start, it's light worlds away from, you know, you have a different set of problems. Like I said, when you first start, your problems are, you know, being tempted by these other foods, and, you know, making sure you have something with you at all times so that you don't get too undercarbed and just eat other stuff. That's your main problem, you know. And now for me, I'm not tempted by anything that's absolutely off limits. My problems now are the vegan foods that are just a little bit higher in fat, because I don't even eat, you know, I mean, last time I ate something, it was a complete accident that was super high fat. And so now I'm eating really, you know, like better. And some of my things that I eat that are higher fat are like right on target. And it's just the fact that because I eat so much now, I would, or I feel like I want to just eat a ton of these. And I think I've mentioned this before, like I used to kind of eat these meals, like the tamales. Used to be so satisfied by just 2 tamales, and that's 6 grams of fat, so it wasn't that big a deal. Now I'm not satisfied by 6 tamales or 2 tamales anymore. I'd probably be satisfied by 6, but it would be too salty and too fatty for my tastes, and not just my mind telling me you can't have this. Now I can feel it, and it's amazing, because it reinforces everything, you know, because you're like, wow, if my body is getting so, you know, into this, and my cravings are in line with my diet. I mean, isn't this everybody's dream, to just wake up and crave healthy foods, and that's what you really truly want? Well, let me tell you guys, it's true. You can do this. When it comes 4 o'clock now, I mean, the only thing I want is like jasmine rice. I mean, I don't need anything else on it. I mean, maybe some healthy stuff here and there, but it's so satisfying, and that's all I want. My body is just flat out craving really, really low fat foods and high quantities. And so again, I can't get away with eating smaller portions of higher fat foods. That's why I had to say I'm going back to the staples, you know. And yes, I'm still going to continue to eat those. I still do eat snacks. And, you know, it's going to happen. And a lot of times what I've been doing is, like, I may have the tamales, I may have 2 tamales, and then I'll just go to rice after that. Or the last time I went out to Thai restaurant, and I don't even think I recorded this with Nick. Last time we went there, we both got this really great noodle dish. Oh, I think he has it on his phone. I'm going to ask him to send it to me. We got like a real good spicy noodle dish. Oh, so good. And it was great because it was, I think, lower in fat than the massaman curry that I always love. But I think it was still probably a little bit oily and salty. So I just got rice on the side, just extra rice on the side, even though it was noodles and rice. It was freaking delicious, and it went great together. And so basically I'm just having the rice, and I'm still loving the rice cooker. Highly recommended. I just get, you know, I'll just literally take it out of the rice cooker, put it in the fridge, and then the next day to reheat it up, if I still have some left, I'll just put some more water in it and then hit cook. And what happens is, because it's such a smart machine, it'll just cook it for as long as there's water in there. And then as soon as the water's gone, it'll sense it and it'll turn off, and it'll just keep it warm. And I've had rice that was, you know, getting dry and really hard, and just do that and it fluffs right back up. It's like you just cooked it. It's amazing. So I am just really falling in a good routine. I'm really loving this right now. I'm feeling good progress. I'm waking up every day and feeling slimmer, like just all over, just like feeling my own body. Yeah, I feel myself up, guys. Sorry, I do. But yeah, sorry, that was unnecessary. Anyway, yeah, I'm fucking loving it.